So I'm gonna leave the farm for a few days, let my wife handle everything, and I hope I come back to everything still alive. What is going on, everybody? Josh Tatum here at Tatum Farms, and you're probably wondering why I'm carrying this foam pipe cover stuff. Let me get through this gate here. It's usually used for insulating pipes like water pipes and stuff, but today this stuff is going in the chicken pen. I'm trying to get my stuff ready. You can't tell now, that truck out there, that white spot out there, that's actually snow still on the windshield of one of my trucks. But you see on the grass, all the snow's melted off, and we got probably a couple inches of snow here the other day, but it's just been so warm that it stuck for a little bit, and all pretty much melted off yesterday here at the farm. But I'm getting ready to go out of town for a few nights, and trying to get everything ready so my wife, all she has to do is throw some, if I can fit through this gate. All right, we're in the chicken pen now. Trying to get everything ready so my wife don't have to do so much, since I'll be gone for a few nights, and it's supposed to be cold, and there's a chance of snow here. Not very a good chance, I don't think, but caught on that net. But I'm trying to just get everything done, that way she don't have much to do, and but I need to get these chickens taken care of since it's getting so cold around here. Okay, as you can see behind me, this is my roost for my chickens, and all these right here are metal. Wood would probably been the way to go, but being a welder, I don't like wood, as y'all know. It took me forever to talk myself into building these nesting boxes out of wood. But that metal, it gets so cold in the winter that when chickens will roost on it, and it'll freeze their feet. And being cold here for the next few nights, and end of the week supposed to warm back up. Those next few nights gonna be cold, so I'm gonna throw that foam on there. That foam I brought, I'm gonna put it on there and probably have to duct tape it on, but just to keep the chickens' feet from getting so cold and possibly freezing. So let's get this put on. Well, there it is. I wasn't able to do all of them, but I had enough to get over halfway done. So that'll keep their feet from getting so cold. Out of there's a lot warmer than the old bare metal. And I understand most people, they do them out of wood, because for most people it's a lot easier to do out of wood because they don't have all the tools to weld and do metal work. But it's the opposite for me, so I just do them out of metal, and end up having to go back and do that. I may put wood on it later, I don't know. We'll see how it does. See, we got a little bit of rain. Usually that's dry, but we got a little rain and then snow the other day, and they're calling for more snow. It's kind of funny, around here we got about 2 inches of snow, and out of that 2 inches of snow, only about 1/8 of an inch stuck at the most. Hold on one second. Only about 1/8 of an inch of snow actually stuck on the grass, not hardly the roads. And they cancel school around here. A lot of the schools canceled, and I think they just wanted an early Christmas break. You go up north, you get 6 inches of snow at night and they don't cancel nothing. Around here, one snowflake and everything's canceled. So let's get everything fed and make sure everybody's good, where all Kim has to do is just feed while I'm gone for a few days, and trying to just make it as easy as I can for her. She don't like having to come out here at dark and take care of everything, which I don't blame her. So there's actually a few snowflakes falling right now. Well, here's my feed stash. Went and got feed the other day, and like I was saying in one of the other videos, winter time's here, so the cows are getting fed 20% breeder cubes. Still feeding the goats 14% creek pellets, but I'm also putting some corn chops in it, along with the chicken feeds 20% laying pellets, and also put corn chops in there. I was hoping to get some mixed feed for the cows, but my feed trailer that I used last year is it's got the welder in it, and we've been using the welder for power out at building the high tunnel. We were using the power to cut some boards and stuff, so it's out there. I didn't have time to unload it and go get some mixed feed, so spend a little bit more on the cubes, but it'll sure help the cows this winter. My feed trailer that I had previous years before that, both of them's just been truck bed trailers, is rusted out and it's full of metal now. And one of these years it's going to be going just haul it across the scales and just scrap it out, because the floor's so rusted through that you can't put any feed in it. So now I'm back to buying bags for now. Probably the rest of this winter. I'll try to get a feed trailer or build one by next year, so it'll save us a little bit of money on feed. Because this stuff right here, if I bought it bulk, just buying bulk, you'd save right at $1 a bag, which doesn't sound like much, but over time it does add up when you're feeding a bunch. We're not feeding much right now. We've downsized a bunch over the last few years, about the last 6 years probably. We were feeding, about 80 head, I think, of sheep and goats. So this right here is not going to make it or break it. So make do with what you have. Life don't always go as planned. So feeding bags. Let's go feed the cows. Ed's outside the door waiting. Let me show you him real quick. There he is, waiting on me. He is one of the gentlest bulls. He won't push you or nothing. He just stays back. I did see him get in a hurry yesterday going to the feed trough, but usually he just goes his own speed. Come on, Ed. You hungry? Come on. Now, Miss V, she'll push you around. She's a bottle calf, and she don't realize she's a 1,000-pound cow now. So she'll just push you around. I don't know where the other cows are. They'll come up once they herd me once they hear me for the feed. Shoot, they made a liar out of me. I don't know where they're at. I got them trained with the horn on the pick-em-up truck. So I may have to go honk it to get them coming up. Usually I can whistle and they'll come up, unless they're down at that bottom and they can't hear me. We may have to drive down there and get them. But we'll try the horn on the pickup and see if we can get them in that way. What is it, girl? Are you liking this cooler weather? It's your kind of weather, ain't it? You was built for this stuff. You ready to go find some cows? You gonna go find some cows? You ready? Be looking for them. Are you looking for them? Where they at? You see them anywhere? Huh? Well, tell me about it. Where they at? Hey, hey, Foxy, you a cow dog? Boy, good girl. Let's go. Well, I thought they'd just be right at the bottom of the hill since the bull was up. But they're not. And I'd never make it without four-wheel drive. I even got mud tires on the back. It's still sliding around. They may have went down the other way. Let's turn around and see. Well, I really don't want to go down there. It's just I can make it, just rough ride. When you ride around in a truck all night getting beat around, you really don't want to get beat around if you can help from it. I bet they went across that creek. And it'll just take them a while to come back up. That's usually what happens. Now that I'm trying to film them, it'll probably be a completely different story. Well, 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 look who's coming. You'd think they'd get tired of walking that hill. They'll go a little bit and they'll have to stop, catch their breath. They love going across that creek. And it's old Ed, bald-faced bull, the one that usually will go to the neighbor's side. I don't know if fence is down, got to be down somewhere, and he knows exactly where it's at. And he's the one usually, I'm afraid, that'll go over there, because that's what he's done several months ago, 2 times in a row. But now he's the one staying up at the house. Another cow's going across the creek. So they've got about, I don't know, over 200 acres they can run right now. You're getting all that green grass, cool winter grass coming up. They're getting on it and they're looking good. Let's get back up here. I'll probably throw another bag of feed out, because usually the horse and the 2 donkeys, they don't come up to get fed with the cows. They'll stay out, and they came up now, so we'll throw another bag out. That way these can have something to eat. It's gonna get real cold, so I'll try and keep their bellies full, keep them warm. Well, they made it up, and that goober over there, he'll go usually stand right there, and then he'll run down the fence, go through the gate, and come in here. But everybody's fat and sassy. There's the Three Stooges. There he goes. He's coming around now. All right, now that they're all up and fed, let's move on to the chickens, guineas. There we go. Move on to the chickens, the guineas, the turkeys, the ducks, the goats. What you doing, Goober? Did you realize you went the wrong way earlier? There you go. Run, Forrest, run. He's a little slow in the head, I think. Young and dumb. So let's move on and get everybody else fed. That way I can get all my junk together and go play in the snow tonight, I guess. The time I volunteered to go out of town, we're supposed to be getting, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 inches of snow. So it's gonna be a fun night. But thank God I'm working. Everybody's getting fed just a little bit extra tonight because it's gonna get cold, and my wife, nobody, you'll learn when you farm your homestead, nobody feeds like you do. Sometimes she may not feed as much as me, and sometimes she may feed a lot more than me. So we're just gonna make sure everybody's fed good. These girls right here, they need to go in the big chicken pen. Need to put bands on them so I know who they are when they hatched, and they need to go in there. I was going to do it on my last 2 days off, but we was working on that high tunnel so much, and we was just tired after we got done with it. Then I was off. My Sunday I was off. It snowed and rained all day, so didn't get nothing done. But hopefully my next 2 nights off, these will go in the big chicken pen. All right, I still ain't got that latch fixed on that door. Latch fixed. I don't even have a latch on it. So I've just been leaving it open. I'm getting so cold. You can see them hinges allow it to swing in, and I just put a rock in there that way, keep some of that wind off of them at night when they go to roost. Try to keep them a little bit warmer. Let's get these goats fed. They've been hollering at me and watching me, wondering why they ain't got fed yet. So let's get them fed. All right, everybody's fed and happy, except for the dogs. They're waiting on me up there. But I'll let my wife feed them. I'm gonna walk over here and show you our high tunnel on what we got done on it. It's like I said, it's a 30 by 72. I did pretty much everything myself except put plastic on the top and one end wall. I've got, I think I got 6 days into working on it. So it's not too bad for one person. I didn't think I'd be able to get that far by myself, but after hiring a guy and he didn't show up, I was determined to get it done by myself to save some money and not have to wait on anybody. So let me show you the high tunnel on what we got done so far. Okay, so I got this end wall up by myself the other day, and it wasn't too bad for me not knowing what I was doing. You can still see some snow on this north side, but we got all the top plastic up. You can see it don't look the best. I want to go back when it warms up. I'm hoping to be back here in a few days for my days off, because my days off, it shows that we're gonna have some nice weather. Because you can see, look at that right there. That should be tight. And when we did it, it was what we thought was tight. Now, this end wall here, it turned out great. Wife helped me with it. No problems with it. It's just that top that we're going to go back and re-stretch. And from what I researched, that's normal. But you can see it's a little loose, and it wasn't like that when we put it on. We had it pulled tight, it looked great, but now it looks like that. Being our first one, I'm still happy with it. Still got to put my side curtains up. You know, side curtains, what they are is like right now, if I was growing anything, the doors would be shut, the side curtains would be up, keeps the heat in. Summertime, that thing will get so hot, the side curtains will have to be down, doors will be open. The side curtains just allows the heat to get out or the heat to stay in, and that's what they're for. But I still got to do that. My goal is to be done at the beginning of the year. A lot of people keep on asking me, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Well, I only get 2 days a week to work on it. So it takes a little bit of time doing it by myself, and plus taking care of everything else. I mean, I'm only one person. I can only do so much, but it is what it is. Now I got to go put my bucket back in the shop and get all my stuff ready to leave town and go to work tonight. Foxy? Yeah? Hey, we got to pull out to the truck, and you need to, hey, listen to me. Foxy, listen to me. We're going to pull out to the big truck, and you need to unload the ice chest out of the back of my truck. 4-wheel drive first. But you need to unload it off the back and put it on my big truck. That way I can have something to drink along the way. Will you do that for me? Looks like I'm doing it myself. ADD kid. You can't pay attention. Can you pay attention for a little bit? Huh? Can you? Yeah, you can, can't you, if you want to. Let's go to the big truck. All right, got my ice chest on the truck. Got to get my clothes and everything, and I'll be good to go. So I'm gonna leave the farm for a few days, let my wife handle everything, and I hope I come back to everything still alive. So I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate everybody subscribing. Please share the videos. Please tell your friends. Please tell your relatives about us. That way we can build up our subscribers, and that way you can see what we're doing every day on the farm. That way you can stay up to date for us here. And I'm gonna start doing some more videos on just sharing what God's laid on my heart. That way it can encourage y'all, inspire y'all to be a better person, be a better Christian, living for the Lord and doing what's right. So he's laid that on my heart, so I need to start doing that. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. That way it'll ding on you when we do a new video. So I appreciate y'all watching, and God bless, and we'll see y'all next time. And hopefully when I see you again, I'll be back on the farm. See y'all.